the Biden failed border policy and the Democrats that don't care about this country. That's what I got for you today, so on with the show. Border deal tied to a $118 billion foreign aid package fails to advance in the Senate, which is a good thing. This bill was a total, complete failure from the get-go. The border deal that was negotiated in the Senate by a group of Democrats and Republicans and incorporated into a $118 billion foreign aid package failed to advance in the Senate on Wednesday. The measure fell short of the 60 votes needed to move forward. Senate Democrat leader Chuck Schumer threatens people, if you didn't hear that yet, threatened our military and their families with sending their troops over to Ukraine if they don't pass this bill. Well, I wouldn't take threats lightly. And you want to talk about a piece of shit? Chuck Schumer wants to threaten people, and that's coercion, blackmail, whatever you want to call it. He needs to be taken out of office immediately. So you people better remember this on Election Day. He said earlier he planned to remove the border security language if it failed. The second vote will now be on supplementary foreign aid for Ukraine, Israel, and Gaza. Nothing to do with securing the United States border and protecting our people here in our homeland. Republicans first insisted the only way to pass the national security supplement was with a border package attached, which is right. But Chuck Schumer said now they are saying the only way it can proceed is without, and I'm giving them both options. He's lying. The border package that they submitted originally was only for drug enforcement. Didn't do anything about shutting the border down. And that is what has to happen. Close the border or don't even vote on it at all. Conservative organizations such as Heritage Actions are encouraging Republican lawmakers to vote against this bill, which we all should. You talk to any of your legislations, email them, whatever, and tell them, don't vote for anything less than shutting down our border, fixing our immigration system, deporting these illegal criminals. Crime is so out of control, I don't know if anybody can stop it. But these people have no regards for our laws or our human life. This is what's got to stop it. These Democrats don't care about any of this. They sit there up there behind their caged pearl house up there when nobody can get to them. So they're all fine and dandy. This is why I tell you in all my videos how important this election is. Got to get out and vote. Can't lighten up now. Tonight is the Nevada caucus. I'll be going live around 7 p.m. We'll talk about the caucus and the primary results from the other day where Haley got herself embarrassed and got beaten by a ghost in the Nevada primary. We'll be also talking about stuff like this, going on around our nation and the corruption in the Democrat Party, and Joe Biden's dementia is getting worse by the day.
And in reality, the president keeps making some pretty embarrassing mistakes during his speeches. In fact, there was one just yesterday. Just yesterday, he actually ended up confusing the French president for someone who's actually been dead since 1996. Let's watch.
Right after I was elected, I went to what they call a G7 meeting, all the NATO leaders. And it was in South England. And I sat down and I said, America's bad. And Mitterrand from France looked at me and said, how long are you back for? And I looked at him, and the Chancellor of Germany said, what would you say, Mr. President? If you picked up the paper tomorrow in the London Times, and the London Times said, 1,000 people break through the House of Commons, break down the doors, 2 bobbies are killed in order to stop the election of the Prime Minister. What would you say? I never thought about it from that perspective. What would we say if that happened in another democracy around the world?
The current leader of France, of course, is Emmanuel Macron. And the individual that Biden referenced in that weird rambling statement was the person who's been deceased since 1996, Francois Mitterrand.
So please share my videos with your friends and family. Get the truth out to them, everyone. Follow me on Rumble at Country Conservative. I'll be watching this story and many more. And as soon as I get some more information on this or any other things, I'm going to get it out. So in the meantime, this is the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you next time.